Welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm so glad you're here, and today I think we're just gonna make a nice blueprint. I think we're gonna make it for the cooling devices. And I think it's gonna go in over here because there's a lot of what we need. Kind of sitting here waiting for us, actually. We've got a good amount of infrastructure. We can easily add more drones. There's obviously a good selection of nitrogen gas right here. And I think there's water or something else over here as well. Apparently there's a bunch of spiders. I can't tell who's fighting whom at this point. Man, this guy's taking elbows straight to the face. Okay. Is this somehow a... Oh. Been sitting here this whole time, right next to the place where I've been making computer stuff. Okay. And there's some high-end stuff lying around, too. Man, they are trying to absolutely kill me today. And all I wanted to do was make a blueprint. Let's just get out of here, see if they'll give us a little bit of breathing room. I thought there was water around here as well. Well, there's the answer to that question. Jeez. Yeah, there is water nearby. He is somehow hitting me inside a building. That's cheating. All right, let me see if I can get this scan going quick enough. Nitrogen here. Oh, the water's outside. Water's actually kind of far away, but there's water right here in this lake. So we could still put it over here. I don't think it's a problem. You know what? I'm honestly not feeling particularly welcome over here right now. I'm gonna head back over to my original 5x5 and build it over there. I think I'm just gonna go with a plain icy cold cyan box for the cooling devices. Nothing on the outside, no belts, no lifts, just coolness. I think it's cooling device. Oh, cooling system. I'm calling it by its... There's an alternate called cooling device, I'm 99% sure. 2 physical inputs, 2 pipe inputs. Nitrogen gas is 150 per. So each pipe supports 4 machines, blah. That's not very many. And then a pipe of water will support 20 machines. I don't think I want to do a full... Well, a full 20 machines isn't really that much. It's a lot power-wise, but... I don't know if it's so much that I want to capture all of it. Because if I go with that, then I have to put in more nitrogen gas. Right, 20 machines times 150. Divided by 600. Oh, 200 machines. Ah, that's why. 20 machines times 150. So that would be 5 pipes. That's a lot. Alright, let's see if we can do it. We'll leave ourselves open to the option, I guess. Walls. Probably gonna have to give ourselves a significant amount of room on this. I mean, there's no way. Five pipes, and we'll leave one for the water. Then I think we'll put in the 3-wall. And I don't think these items actually play into it. Any limitations. Yeah, at 40 machines, it's still 480, so 1 belt is good enough. And then we actually get fewer cooling devices out of it. So I'll just put 1 organizational choice on here. Yes. And we'll say you are the cooling devices. cooling system. And that'll let us know that, hey, that's the output item. No need to mess with that. In here, let's see if we can figure out where we want to put our blender. We actually have a lot of room for blender. Ooh, oh man, I was going to get excited that we could put 2 nitrogen gas in place, but still only put in 1. So we got to have space for the water. Plenty of room on that side. One more? And then skip that one right there. Put that right there. Put in the pipe. Now, nitrogen gas, straightforward and easy. Should not be a problem to just put these in, right? We don't have to worry about head lift or anything along those lines. What we do need to worry about is customizing this nitrogen to white, even though we'll never see this. And I mean ever. And then I think I'm going to do is I'm going to split off the center one. This is the advantage of having 5. You got a clear center. We'll split off the center one early. Okay, so once the 150 nitrogen gas gets pulled off, we can then combine in. But we're gonna have to do that with a bunch of splits. Like this one can go in. This one can go in. So gas is going to come up from the bottom, though. And then it's going to pull 150 in. Boop. And then we're going to add probably 75 from each of these to go up to the next level. Yeah, and if that stacks, that should give us just enough room. I should maintain the wall on this side. Take the wall out here just to make building a little easier. I think I probably should put a couple of these directly connected. This is a lot of gas. But I'm pretty sure that way it'll all work connected to a single pipe into the machine itself. Every pipe has access, even partially, to the main pipe. And then on this one, put in a nice pump. Technically, I only need the level 1 pump. I should probably use the pump that I need. 20 meters of head lift. That's a 4-meter wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 20 meters exactly. I'll have to trust that 20 meters means 20 meters. We'll put in one double wall socket. Whenever you use the double wall socket, it tries to copy in another double wall socket. But the double wall socket doesn't work on foundations. Only works on walls. Obviously, the water is blue. We'll see if this connects. I'm having Turbo Tower flashbacks, unfortunately, where I'm thinking this is not going to connect correctly. Come on. So that one comes in. And we do need to make sure that it's directionally correct. Input, thank you. Output, thank you. And then we just need to squeeze in the other one. We could just do that pretty much. Like so, the hopes that one of these will split good enough to get us up here, but I think I'll come down to your level. Kind of meet you halfway. Perfectly flat. What an eyeball. And then changing directions on this is always a thought-provoking. We want to go out of here. Let's pop it up a little bit. And then we want to merge. That's the primary difference. Because you merge merchandise. You split supplies. And let's see, it's about here. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we go right there. There we go. Is that it? I feel like that's it. Let's give it a name of cooling system vertical. If we call it monolith, it's beautifully implies the verticality. I guess we could head back to the computer location and maybe click a few of those in. $600 times 5 divided by 150. 20. Blueprints. Okay, 20's a lot. Oh wow, 20's a whole lot. My goodness. Plastic should be available on site. I can just grab rods. Some of this stuff we can just get right over here. And then we just need to grab some good old-fashioned cup sheets. Those would also be on site over there. We know the computers are on site over there. Heavy modular frames might not be on site over there. What am I looking for? Concrete, probably. Oh, we actually have a little concrete factory over here? Oh, okay. I'll take that. Engines and casings. Oh my. This shopping list turned into a bit more than I was planning. Oh, there's water right there. So that's a lot closer than I thought it was. Ooh, a purple power slug. I probably want to leave myself some room. There's not a single power supply. If I were to put this down, it'd probably be, what? A space for more stairs. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 more foundations. I think that's enough space. I don't know that we're gonna have anything else. That's just where we're supposed to be putting our drones. Huh. All that, we're not using any plastic. Partially surprised, partially disappointed, because we need plastic right now. Sometimes you wish you had cluster bombs. Just need to clear out a little space for ourselves. Wait a minute. Is that the same? That looks like a totally different hard drive. Oh god. Now I got the nuclear guy after me. I think a 6x6 base is enough. I do kind of like the idea of it being fully supported by the actual ground, though. Sometimes it's better just to nudge it. Six by six. It's like half a foundation, not enough. I definitely don't want to add half a foundation though. What did I do with the sizing on this? Maybe my actual count is off. No, unfortunately no. 6x6. I guess I'll just find the center as advertised. That's in the middle on that side. And that's the middle on that side. Well, that didn't go in. Okay. Do I just so happen to have the stuff for the nitrogen? I might not. There's probably a weird thing in there. No, we actually have all the weird things. Well, if they're going to come all the way over here to take shots, I'm going to see if I can get this. Ooh, 30 cooling devices. That's actually a lot of cooling devices. Though, technically, I should be making cooling devices here soon. If the whole world wasn't protected by insane nuclear war. Just want to make a little pathway. Ow. Into that area right there. How much of this are we actually making? 1,200 per minute. $20 times 150, so I'm looking for double that. Double that and a little change, so it looks like little overclockings in my future. Are these guys not natural enemies? Or they only hate me? Like they only hate me. Alright, you know what? We're gonna call it. I think we've got the plan. We need to do a little shopping anyway. Our heavy modular frames aren't exactly loading up. Oh, you know what? I think there's a mam in here, isn't there? Oh, I didn't put a mam in here? Oh, It's a weird choice. $100 shards for iodized fuel. It's a lot of power. Ooh, I've got enough Mercer spheres to upgrade my dimensional depots. I should probably do that on both sides. Faster and more? Meanwhile, the sound of my power issues is all around me. Well, we're not going to get to 47 of these. Alright, that'll be something else we do in the next episode. Obviously, if we upgraded our digital uploads, where they would upload faster and give us more stat, then that would be good stuff. But I think next episode we'll finish off the cooling systems. It's gonna be a pretty tall tower, 20 of those. And all of that will include getting this nitrogen in. It's going to be a pretty big stack of nitrogens, 5. And then we'll go over there and grab the water, get the water in on the other side. We'll put in, this is more than one video, then we'll put in a couple of drones to pull in the heat sinks and rubber. And probably put a little path right across here to do that. And we'll have the most elusive cooling devices. But we'll do all of that in the next 2 episodes. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.